Say Earth. I say Earth. An image will be drawn up in your mind of Earth, like the totality of it. And it's interesting because I'll say Earth, and then you'll have a picture of a ball immediately show up in your mind. But you've never actually seen the Earth as a ball. So when I say world or Earth, and then suddenly you see a globe, until you don't see a globe, you're still somewhat brainwashed. Or you're brainwashed, and it's there. Until I can go Earth, and you see a flat plane or the horizon, right? Or they're like kif, neck and neck. You're still somewhat within the program. World. Still got it showing up, but you've never actually seen that. That's just an image repeated. Earth shows up, man. It's just an image that's repeated. You never saw that point of view. You never saw that point of view. And yet it's so easily readily available in your head. And when I tell you and debate this, whether it's flat or a ball, you'll say, I believe it's a ball. But yet it's the image that always shows up in your mind. Why do you say you believe it's a ball? Because you can only say that, and it doesn't feel right to say, I know it's a ball. Motherfucker!
The Earth isn't flat.
Come on, G. Are you retarded? Suck a dick. The fuck did you say, bitch? Fucking faggot.
Hello, Apollo 11. Houston, Goldstone says that the TV looks great. Over. Okay, Roger. We're coming in on Earth. Hello, Apollo 11. Houston, did you copy? Over. Roger, we copied, Charlie. Roger, your transmission last couple of times has been about 2 by, over. Okay, how do you read me now? Roger, 5 by now. Okay, we're zooming the lens on in to let just about fill the monitor. Roger. Okay, it's in full zoom now. Copy 11. And how about the f-stop? Is 22 going to be adequate? Stand by. We'll get with the Goldstone TV guy. We don't have anything here at Houston. Stand by. Yeah, sir. It looks good on the monitor as far as the f-stop goes, therefore we just assume it's okay. Full start. Hello, Apollo 11. Houston, Goldstone says that TV looks really great. 5 by. Okay, you just cut out, Charlie. I understand that it's looking great. We'll leave it the way it is and wait for you to come back on. All right, how do you read me now, over? 5-5. Okay, my comments were from Goldstone that they see no white spots as we saw in 10. Looks like the ATC's working real well. The F-22 looks good, over. Okay, very good. Well, we shut out the sun coming in some of the other windows into the spacecraft, so it's looking through the number 1 window under it, any reflected light right now, so it ought to be a pretty good picture. Roger. like you to keep the TV on for about 10 minutes or so we can get some good comparison on the camera. You can do anything you're... Apollo 11, over. Roger, go ahead, over. Charlie, I'm sorry, you keep cutting out. We heard up to, you can do anything, and then after that, we didn't hear anything, and we knew that wasn't right anyhow, but we can't. But what do you want us to do? Roger, we'll check the uplink on our voice. Our transmission on the TV was we'd like to get about at Goldstone, so we can look at the camera quality back here at Houston for about 10 minutes or so when they patch it back into us. What we were saying was... we'd like a little... Stand by. Start over with we were saying. You suppose you could turn the earth a little bit so we could get a little bit more than just water? Roger, 11. I don't think we got much control over that. Looks like you'll have to settle for the water. Houston, we're going to thinking about changing our voice uplink to another site. If you'll stand by, we'll see if we can improve the quality, over. Okay, Charlie. We'll stand by for your call. Apollo 11, Houston, we'll try one tomorrow on this TV request. We'd like 10 minutes worth of TV, and we'd like a narrative if you could give us one on the interior shots. If at all, we also suggest you might try an interior position, over. Roger, we're seeing the center of the Earth is viewed from the spacecraft in the eastern Pacific Ocean. We have not been able to visually pick up the Hawaiian island chain, but we can clearly see the western coast of North America, the United States, the San Joaquin Valley, the High Sierras, Baja California and Mexico down as far as Acapulco and the Yucatan Peninsula, and you can see on through Central America to the northern coast of South America, Venezuela and Colombia. I'm not sure you'll be able to see all that on your screens down there. Roger, Neil. We just wanted a narrative such that we can, when we get the playback, we can sort of correlate what we're saying. Thank you very much. I didn't see anything but the disky so far. Looks like they're hogging the windows. You're right. Apollo 11, Houston, on your crowds, we'd like at this time for you to place all 4 crowd heaters to auto and turn off all 4 crowd fans. Over. Okay, all 4 crowd heaters are auto. And all 4 crowd fans are off. Roger, that's going to be your sleep configuration. Okay. And plus, we'll be terminating the battery charge in about a half hour. Roger. Apollo 11, Houston, you can terminate TV at your convenience. We've got enough tape, and you can start PTC at your convenience. The rates look super for starting up. Over. Roger, Charlie. We have a picture. See there, it's right in the center of the screen. Over. Roger. Houston, the definition is pretty good on our monitor here. The color's not too varsity, at least on this set. Could you describe what you're looking at, over?
Roger, you're seeing Earth, and we see it on our left-hand window, just a little more than a half Earth. We're looking at the eastern Pacific Ocean, and the north half of the top half of the screen, we can see North America, Alaska, United States, Canada, Mexico, and Central America. South America becomes invisible just off beyond the terminator or inside the shadow. We can see the oceans with a definite blue cast. See white bands of major cloud formations across the Earth, and you see coastlines. Pick out the western U.S., San Joaquin Valley, the Sierra Mountain Range, the peninsula of Baja California, and some cloud formations over southeastern U.S. There's one definite mild storm southwest of Alaska, looks like about 500 to 1,000 miles, and another very minor storm showing the south end of the screen near the a long way south of the equator, probably 45 degrees or more south latitude. You can pick out the browns in the landforms pretty well. The greens do not show up very well. Top green showing along the northwestern coast of the United States and northwestern coast of Canada.
Roger 11, it's a pretty good picture on 30 here. We're having, could you tell us, it appears to us that there are two distinct cloud formations trending east-west, one approximately about along the equator and one around 30 or so south latitude. Could you tell us exactly where those cross the land masses, over?
No. Yes, they crossed just south of the lower part of Mexico, probably through Central America. That is the equatorial band, which we assume to be the intertropical convergence zone. The other band, which is about 30 south, actually seems to appear to join equator at the far left, or just beyond the horizon on the left edge of Earth, or at least looks like it's going to join it. We don't have an explanation for that banding.
Roger, Neil. Thank you. It also appears that just to the left of the terminator, up in the northern hemisphere, there's a cloud band trending, a gap in the cloud trending northwest, southeast. It appears to us that comes in about over the northern United States, or perhaps the central United States. Is that about correct? Over.
I could see it on the monitor you're talking about, but right now I can't get my eye to the window to pick out just where it crosses the shoreline.
Roger. You guys done a good job. It's a real steady picture here. Where clarity is excellent. The color, the clouds are, the whites are distinct. The rest of it looks like to me anyway, on the monitor I'm observing, is a fairly greenish blue, is the way I describe it. Over. It appears that the...
Well, we can't observe, we can't observe much green from the spacecraft.
Roger. On this monitor, the land masses appear to be just a darker grayish color rather than a brown.
Well, it's true that we do not have the depth of color at this range that we enjoyed at 50,000 miles out. However, the oceans still are a definite blue, and the continents are generally brownish in cast, although it is true that they're tending more toward gray now than they were at the closer ranges.
Roger, 11. We've been, I've just been vectored to another monitor, and sure enough, the browns are coming in a lot more distinctly on the iodophore that we have up on our screen in the control center. Over. Okay, world, hold on to your hat. I'm going to turn you upside down. 11, that's a pretty good roll there. That's pretty sloppy, sorry. Let me try that one again. You'll never beat out the Thunderbird. Apollo 11 Houston, that practice did you some good. It's looking real smooth roll there. But spoke too soon. I'm making myself seasick doing it, Charlie. I'll just put you back right side up where you belong. Roger. You don't get to do that every day. 11 Houston, could you describe, from your view, the polar cloud cap appears to us to extend down the western coast of North America. Would you estimate how far it extends down? Over. Everybody into the window. It appears that the cloud cap comes down a little bit below the southern extremity of Alaska.
Roger.
We've 11. We've lost our picture here now. Okay, Apollo 11, Houston, we've got the picture back now.
Unfortunately, we only have one window that has a view of the Earth, and it's filled up with the TV camera. So your view now is probably better than ours is.
Roger, we copy. 11, Houston, if you could comply, we'd like to see some smiling faces up there. If you could give us some interior views, I'm sure everybody'd like to see you over.
Okay, we'll reconfigure the TV for that.
Roger. Apollo 11, Houston, appears to us that we're seeing a view from outside plus a little of the inside. It appears you've taken the camera away from the left window. Now over.
That's correct. We're moving it back and reconfiguring for interior lighting.
Roger. We can still see the Earth through the left window, and it appears that we can see a floodlight off to the left, either that or some sun casting through the hatch window. It's a floodlight. Now we're coming in. Can't quite make out who that had.
I'm going to run you guys through a perception test to see if this crowd can discern between an image that's a painting by applause or a photo of reality. So by applause, how many people think this is a painting? Plus, how many people think this is a photo? It's a photo of a painting, but that's not the fucking argument. Next. Photo or painting? By applause, photo. By applause, painting. It's a painting by the artist photorealist Cesar Santander. Photo or painting? Painting. That's the photo. How do I know? I did it. Applause. Painting or photo? By applause, photo. By applause, painting. That's a photo that looks like a painting. Photo or painting? Painting. I did it. Pause. Photo or painting? Photo. Photo, by applause. By applause, painting. You're just fucking crap shooting in the casino now, aren't you? Painting, Richard Estes. Photo or painting? By applause, photo. That's a photo. Next. And that's my painting of the photo. Photo or painting? Photo? It's a photo. Pause. Photo or painting? Painting, I did it. I fucking did it. I own the copyright on all this shit. Pause. That's why I can monetize on YouTube. By the way, I own the NASA channel on YouTube. I swear to God. That's an official photo from NASA. By applause, how many people think that's a photo? By applause, how many people think this is bullshit? This is Olapia, this moon of Mercury. This is Olapia without the shading from Adobe Photoshop. And this is the little section from an ice inlet in the Antarctic that I cut out, and I just cropped the fucking black circle out of construction paper and made a planet out of it. Oh, this is Pupapipia. This is a distant planet of Venus. As you can see here, these are the crater textures on my shirt. We can fucking make it. Oh, this is amazing. These are supernovas. They never caught this many suns colliding and actually exploding at the same time by Hubble telescope. And actually I have a close-up of this. Amazing. This is actually the most distant shot they have of our galaxy. Here's a close-up. They came up with a new term for this, collisionary supernovas. The suns were actually meeting and exploding at the same time in a Christmas tree. This is Mars. This is the surface of Mars. And the surface of Mars without the black background. And there you go. It's just the desert. Oh, this is sunrise on Star Trek. It's a Hollywood image that looks real. Now, photo or painting? 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 How the fuck would you know?
Motherfucker!